Tonight, coronavirus in Scotland. Measures in place to contain the outbreak as the country's first victim is treated in hospital.
I think the public would be assured to know that we are planning for a reasonable worst-case scenario. That means we're taking all of the steps that would be required to deal with something of that magnitude.
The First Minister later told a briefing in Edinburgh more cases are likely in the coming days.
We are planning for the likelihood of a significant outbreak of coronavirus in the weeks to come. Firstly, they are reasonable worst-case scenarios. They are not necessarily what will turn out to be the reality. But it is important, and I think the public would be assured to know that we are planning for a reasonable worst-case scenario. That means we're taking all of the steps that would be required to deal with something of that magnitude.
Tonight on Reporting Scotland, planning for coronavirus. It's feared up to 250,000 Scots could end up in hospital with it.
We have one confirmed case in Scotland right now. We would expect to see that number increase in the days to come, and we're planning for what could be a significant outbreak of coronavirus.
But it could mean up to 200,000 people needing hospital treatment on top of the usual pressures on the NHS.
The NHS has the ability to prioritise what it's doing, to flex its capacity, to perhaps bring in additional capacity where that is necessary. So these plans are in place, but they have to be implemented when we are facing the reality of what we're facing. Much of what we're doing right now is about trying to ensure that that worst case scenario is not what eventually unfolds.